House of Representatives has retained value-added tax at 7.5, a proposed staggered increase to 15 by 2030. It also turned down the reintroduction of inheritance tax under the guise of taxation on family income. Our correspondent Nabuchi Oke Nabuchi sent in the report and other activities of the Green Chamber on Thursday.
Distribution of VAT revenue. For VAT purposes, a new basis for the distribution of the 55% and 35% respectively for state and local government allocation has been introduced thus. 50% to be distributed equally, 20% to be distributed based on population, 30% to be distributed based on consumption. Emphasis has also been placed on the actual place of consumption, irrespective of where the returns are filed.
After a week-long retreat, the ad hoc committee on tax reform bills presented its report, which became the sole business of the day. Committee Chairman James Faleke moved for the consideration of the reports and provided a synopsis of the recommendations. On VAT revenue distribution, the House approved that some distributed equally among states, 20 based on population and 30 based on consumption, emphasizing the actual place of consumption rather than where returns are filed. The House also proposed tax exemption on the personal income of military personnel in Nigeria.
Reduction of VAT rates to 5% or alternatively maintain the current rate of 7.5%.
Honorable Chinda, please can you approach the chair?
The committee adopted the 7.5%. Recommendations for the reinstatement of contributions towards NASENI, NIDA, and a call to ensure continuous funding from the development levy. This, of course, was retained without sunset clauses.
Every voice, every constituency, every person is heard. You recall that initially we had issues with people talking about NIDA, NASENI, TET fund, inheritance tax issues, consumption, derivation. Everything was laid to rest. We moved, we shifted, we all agreed, there was consensus.
The House also agreed to retain VAT at 7.5%, rejecting any staggered increase. Committee members also spoke in support of the committee's efforts.
Some few experts among us who are very versatile on tax, law, and finance matters to meet and look at the report you submitted. We asked questions, and it appears at the end of the meeting that every member, without exception, every member was satisfied with the job done. Everyone was carried along, everyone made his contribution, everyone collected inputs from his state and brought before the committee for consideration, and everything was considered.
In addition, the House approved the appointment of one representative from each of the 36 states to the board of the Nigerian Revenue Service Establishment Bill. The Speaker, Abbas Tanjudi, commended the committee's efforts, noting that there was no dissent among members. The House then carried out a clause-by-clause review of the recommendations on the 4 bills.